Into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Frederick Parrish has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel.
Melky Cabrera will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Denard Span is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Johnny Cueto gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hellickson pauses. Here's the 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Frederick Parrish walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Frederick Parrish will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... On the ground to the left side. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. So striding in, number 10, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
He's good.
So stepping in, Melky Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Myers sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this. A fight for all 27 outs.
Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Frederick Parrish will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Frederick Parrish.
Hit to third. Castilla comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Frederick Parrish will dig in now. The 6th man to bat in the inning with still nobody out.
And it's been sort of a domino effect here in this half inning. Nobody wants to be the first guy to make an out, and so far, nobody has.
Driven to right field and deep. Morrison racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam! And how about that? Frederick Parrish has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Parrish is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Frederick Parrish is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Third baseman, Frederick Parrish.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Morrison. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. J.P. Arancibia will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
This is hit softly to third. Oh, look at this. The throw to first. Not in time.
Man, almost.
Frederick Parrish will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ballgame as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. In there, a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Melky Cabrera gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Giants out in front here, 7-3. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 7-6. So long from Philly.
Philadelphia, 6 runs, 10 hits.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Frederick Parrish is our subject. As he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out, he drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games he won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup. Manny Machado will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Or even when you keep him in the...
Jonathan Scope will step in now. Currently fourth in the AL in RBIs, but with a chance to add to his total early on.
Yeah, and 6 RBIs over his last 10 games.
Hot shot toward third, right at the third baseman, and Frederick Parrish will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning.
Manny Machado digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he's retired, 1 away. Now to the plate, Frederick Parrish. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. Scope dives. What a stop. In time.
Oh, love it.
Frederick Parrish will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here...
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Frederick Parrish will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Yeah, and you know,
a tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big...
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series. Frederick Parrish will stand in now. He drove in the other of their two runs last night. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ross pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. At the plate, Frederick Parrish. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ross gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Frederick Parrish will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And now a slider in there for digging in to try it again. Frederick Parrish. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Madison Bumgarner. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up.